Ninjas, what's going on? What's going on? It's freaking Pumpkin Tuesday, and we are here. You guys have seen it. Noah's just blown off. I haven't had a chance to start the video until just now, and that's because I've been weed eating the majority of the time. It is hot. Man, it is hot. I've been weed eating since this morning after our first 2-3 yards because we did Hamburger Hill and McDouble, and Noah's boots completely fell apart, both of them. He ended up weed eating both Hamburger Hill and McDouble because it was so tall from all the rain that we've gotten, and it was so tall from all the rain that we've gotten, and I had to go a lot slower, of course, to make sure I cut properly because it was pretty thick. And not to mention, it was a little damp too from this morning. So putting all that together, it took me a little longer, and I tried to get more of it because it was so tall. It was a challenge to even weed eat. With that being said, Noah ended up trimming both properties, Hamburger Hill and McDouble, all by himself. His shoes fell apart. They came up, and I'll show it to you in the next yard, but they literally came apart. But what he did is he ran up the hill, and I'm like, what the heck? And he went and got duct tape, because I carry duct tape on me. You never know when you need that. And he taped them up, both of them. He literally just taped them up and came back down and continued on. I didn't know what was going on until we finished everything, and I'm like, why'd you run up to the truck? And he's like, and I looked, he was pointing at the boots. I'm like, but mad respect for Noah, man. One of the hardest workers I know. That's just, you know, runs up, puts duct tape on his shoes, boots, and comes back and continues on and finishes both properties. And those are some properties. Those of you who have been watching me, you know Hamburger Hill and McDouble is not a joke. Anyway, that's why I just now started the video. We all sometimes, I understand, we get carried away, and we sometimes, not that we forget, but we don't think about where we came from and how it was, and the real struggle of lawn care. Lawn care is not easy, and 9 times out of 10 people who start lawn care, you know, you're starting from scratch. You don't have anything, or at least you don't have the best. So, and I was one of them, and as I'm sure many of you are. And so that was a perfect example to not only remind myself, but remind you ninjas as well. This is the real world. This is lawn care. This is what people deal with. Sometimes we get so suckered into these products and things, and it's all nice. I get it. We all enjoy nice new products, whether it be equipment, whether it be tools, whether it be mowers, right? Trailers, trucks, weed eaters, hand tools. And all that is nice because those are the kind of things that make our lives a little bit easier. I get it. But I think we all sometimes just get so sucked into it, we forget. Not that we actually, well, not that we forget, we just don't think about it. I don't think you ever forget. At least I would hope not. You don't think about where you came from and what you've gone through and what people out here in the real world lawn care are going through. There are people out here who don't have a lot, and they have what they have, and they're trying their best to make it work. And I was one of them, and like I said, as many of you who are successful now probably started the same way. It's not easy. It's not easy. 90% I feel like of things that we post, and whether it be equipment, product, tools, 90% of it people can't afford, man. Not that the product is bad or the tools are bad, it's just it's expensive, and not a lot of people have money. I know I didn't when I started. Whether you're an employee or an employer, it doesn't really matter. The fact is, no matter what you are doing when you first start to get into a specific type of field or a job or a business, you don't have a lot of money. And the struggle is there. And sometimes us who have made it and are successful, we tend to maybe here and there, some of us don't even mention it. We get so suckered into the bigger things, and we just don't think about it. But some of us, we talk about it. Oh yeah, but I think we lose the touch. You know what I'm saying? The touch. So I really wanted to remind you ninjas, including myself, seriously, this was a great opportunity to picture it. How it got to this is when I asked him, I said, are you gonna get new boots? And he said, I don't know, maybe. He goes, maybe by next week, if I can, by next paycheck. And so that it was a flashback. A good dude, man, hard worker. He shows up. He's not perfect. He's had a few shows up late here and there, but he shows up and he works hard and he gives it all he's got, man. But guys, this is the real world. Ninjas are out here just trying to get by with whatever they got. And I have to say to you, if you are one of them, that you're battling and fighting, don't quit, don't give up. I'm serious. You can conquer this. All you got to do is have strong will. What up? Noah! You doing all right, Bubba? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I was just telling them your little situation at Hamburger Hill McDouble.
Come on, boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duct tape on one.
Duct tape on two.
Duct tape on two. I was telling them what happened, that they both fell apart and you ran up there and got tape and came back and continued on like it's nothing.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do, that's right. Just want to quickly show you, we just finished this one. Off to the next one. Looks good. I hope we didn't lose that. I found this, ninjas, right there on the curb. Whew. I hope not. Now ours is yellow. This is to a car for sure. Well, no, it's not to a car. It's a small dipstick. That's it. We're done for today. I've actually got an appointment I got to make it, and so it's one of the reasons I'm calling it quits a little earlier than usual. Normally we'd do about one or two more. How you feeling, buddy?
Awesome.
Yeah, how your feet holding up?
Kind of slick, you know.
So they've opened. Show them where it opened, without like taking the duct tape, just all the way around.
All the way around.
On both of them?
Boots, yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude!
All the freaking way.
Wow.
I think I'm holding on right here and like right here. I think that's about all I got. And this tape. If it wasn't for that tape, I wouldn't be. I'd be barefoot.
Thank goodness for duct tape.
Yeah.
You need new boots, buddy.
I know.
Wow, man. You planning on getting new ones?
Probably not this week.
Probably not this week?
That would be a minute. I just got these.
Where'd you get those?
Freaking Walmart.
Of course.
I mean, it was quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I got you, man. All right. I did some push-ups earlier off camera, and now I did a few more here. I'm not even gonna ask you to do push-ups, man, not with those types of boots. So I understand. All right, let's get out of here. Let's call it quits.